There's a couple things I noticed about guilds and people doing them that they didn't really know or understand about. I know that sounds kind of weird, but like when I'm reading in chats and stuff and like on posts what people are doing and how they're doing it, and maybe they don't know about, these things. One of them was in your market stand. When you are trashing all of those. Well, actually, most people don't. They put them in their market stand and then they expect them to be purchased. And what happens is they just don't get purchased because everybody, is buying them or something. But um, people will do it at the highest price instead of going low because with this, everybody has pumpkins in their market stand. So they're going to be a lot more willing to spend 50 than 180. So when you're selling that as you're harvesting and everything, I would just sell them for the lowest price. And I know that you don't get as much for them, but they probably won't sell. And at the end of the day, if something hasn't sold, the game is gonna, okay, like that right there. The game is gonna buy it. This right here is the game buying your stuff. That's Sine. Trying to see. I probably should have had this loaded a little bit better. But yeah, when you see that or like other players of the game and that's who it shows, that means the game has actually purchased them. And when you're trashing, like once a day it refreshes, and that's usually when the calendar refreshes, is when your game will refresh. So before that time, though, let me show you how many you can trash. I believe it's 20 before you have to start spending sunstones. So if you're trying to get rid of your inventory and you can't because you're just leaving it in the market, you can trash it this way. But also, one of the things that really, really helps, especially during guild, actually it helps all the time. The first thing I tell anybody when they start the game is build your market. That to me that is the most important thing because even if you have stuff in your barn and your silo and it's kind of stuffed, if you have enough spaces in your marketplace, you can sell things if you need to. But the second thing I always say is to build your silo in your barn, even before you really build your machines up. You do that. So let's see how many of these we can trash before we have to start spending sunstone. So you click to discard and then click on this. It just makes it easier instead of going through this every time. Never show again. Sure. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoops. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, it is 20. And then you do this. If you have to use sunstones in order to discard it. So you have 20 of these that you can get rid of 10 things at a time before you have to, you know, go back in. So what I would do is, get to your 20 and just keep loading it up. Kind of what I do at first if I have a lot is I go through and I just trash the 20 so I can keep track of really how many more I have. I don't usually have an issue though because like I do have a larger silo, but that's because I am constantly now since the I can't go any further with my markets because what happens if I try to go further it just says coming soon. So I've done every one that I could possibly do in there. All right, so that's that. And the other thing I noticed was how people are doing their Hafeds. When you're loading up your Hafeds or you're doing one of the Hafed tasks and stuff, what really you should be doing is see when you ask for help, you should do it all within the same crate. Because what happens is if you move them all over, and you're trying to finish one of your crates, you can't mark 3 things in it and move to the next crate. So did I get that started? I did not, because I was waiting for the potatoes. And get them ready before, so that you have them. And I think I needed some cream. But yeah, just get them all ready and have them setting ready to go. So when you grab that task, and I've got everything growing for this. I've got the lettuce going for this. I've got the soy sauce, everything making. So between the two of these, I believe that this one's going to be the hardest. So I'll do these 3. So when that task comes in, go ahead and finish out your first crate. And then hopefully you have the things making for the next crate, or have them done. And then you can go boom, 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 3 crates right away, or 2, whatever you have. But marking different ones with the help it just kind of makes you struggle, because you can't move to the next crate. So kind of do one crate at a time as you're going through. Find the one that's going to be the hardest for you, or you might need help with, and mark 3 things in there. Instead of marking, if you marked 1, 1, 1, and then when you get a HOF-Ed task and you ask your guild, help, help, you'll have to go to their market and get them, instead of one at a time, getting one crate, marking the next crate, and then marking the next crate when those ones go. So you won't be able to mark any more of them. So that, I've noticed that quite a bit. And there's that cute Dracula again. What was the other thing that I was noticing? Oh. In your research lab, and don't be upset, because I know I always try to do 100 research labs, but I'm actually done. I've finished all my tasks. But in here, have these all set up and ready to go. Have them all ready to go. Let's find, did I just find one that had success? Let's see. But yeah, just have them ready to go before you even take the task, so you can get through it. Makes it just a little bit easier. And oh, there's one. Okay. So we've got him at 60%, so we're going to add a formula. And we have to do this one because this one only does 30, so that would only make that 90. So that makes that 100% right there. So I'm just filling it back up from the guild. But during the guild, I do ones that maybe don't take as much time, and you possibly don't get the same result. So here, actually, somebody needed these, so I'm going to go ahead and do them, even though they're only 90%, and hopefully that works out, because I saw somebody needed these. So do this one and test it. Let's find one more. Oh, that's a good one. Okay. So we only have to do this one, because that makes it 100%. So these ones over here just increase the rate that it grows. So you could add another one, but I don't normally waste the... wonder about how much it increases it by. I'm not sure. Or decreases it by. But this one, the 10%, if you have that at 100%, you're always going to get good labs. So now that we're out of guild, I'm back to making those. Was there anything else? Make sure you have your dog food ready. So if you get a dog task, and I have 3, so I need to make some more. But like I said, I'm done with my guild task. So have those ready. I have 36 cat food. Try to have those ready to go, so that if you have to feed cats, you can. And just get them done. Have them all ready. Okay. And is there anything else? Anything else? I do have a video on how to load up your machine, so as you're going through guild and you might need, something, like for your team task and everything. I showed you guys how to load up. And I can't believe I don't have any wheat, but I don't. So I've shown you guys how to load up your machines to max. I think it's called filling your machines to max capacity or something like that. So make sure you've got that. Make sure you got your extra supplies so you can just get everything ready quickly. And there it is. Okay. So I'm making the clam chowder now, getting that ready. But like I said, I've already finished, so if not, I probably would have had those done already. Your boat. Hasn't been very many good boat tasks. We got our guild event going. Oops, that's too low. And that's too low. Alright, so we've got our guild. And Gloria took the visitors. And she's on vacation. And so here we're just kind of keeping an eye on everything. And then in the guild shop I noticed something really cute. Well, actually one of the other girls did. This guy right here is pretty cute. Lovable trickster. I don't think that's something we've had before. Let's type it in. Love. Was it able? Let's put in trickster just in case. Nope. We have not had that guy at all. So that's a new decoration. I know that I have these. I know I have this. I know I have this. And I know I have this. I'm pretty sure I probably have that. So this one is a new one for your Halloween decoration. So that's pretty cool. And here you can, use your guild coins and start buying, things that you need. Revitalizer, or you can just save them. You can save them for 6 months, and then maybe at Christmas time there's something you really want. I know one of the girls in the guild really wants this, so she's saving up for that. And I believe that was everything I wanted to go over. Yep, I believe so. I can't think of anything else. Make sure you get your achievements in the achievement house for all the things this month. You go to the timed ones and that'll show you all the ones that are for this month. And then you click the second one and go to trophy. And where is this month's? Oh, there it is. Okay. So obviously I have gotten to none of these because I've been really busy. So these are the ones you need, and you get the trophy. And actually somebody just asked me how to move the trophies out of... Okay, these trophies right here, when you finish this, you get those trophies. I'm not sure if that's what she's asking me about, or if she's asking me about... Hold on, is it... Is it this? Hold on, let me figure that out, what she's asking about. Social. Main farm, Secret Springs. There is a place on here you can go and you can see like all the trophies. Yeah, maybe that's it. Okay. Event cups. Maybe it's these. That she's wondering how you move these out. But these are the things that you get from the monthly challenge, like what I just showed you. You'll get one of these at the end of them. And I used to do these pretty religiously, but I kind of stopped when I got really super, super busy. So I think that must be what she's talking about. And I have a few of those. I think that these are these guild ones? Festivals. I do have them over here somewhere. The ones that came from there. Golden Bird, Valentine. That might be one of them. Ice cream, gold flower. Yeah, I bet that these are like the ones that were for like monthly challenges and stuff. So that's when you get those, they just come down into your inventory, and then you find them under decorations. And I don't think I have any trophies right now. So you come here, you go to decorations, and type in trophy. I do have one. Okay. So produce at the U Pick Orchard. I think that was from maybe an event or something. So you just go ahead and pull it out of your inventory, and you set it in here. I'm gonna set it here for now, but usually I try to keep them in order. Like these are my guild ones. Um, we've been first place in the world six times so far. In second, you get one for second too, and you only get one for second, and you get one of these for when you hit first place. But after that, these are the guilds that we've been number one. So, okay, that question is answered. I think that's it. I just wanted to go over a few things for guild. And and always make sure you have your extra stuff stocked up, whether in your barn or keep it on your machine, and use the, fill it up thing, like what I was talking about, like how you fill your machine to capacity. Keep it on your machine if you have to during guild, so you can just pull it off and everything. So, and then we've got, in the craft shop, all these cool new things. Well, they're not new. Actually, all of these things we've had before. So, but you can make them and send them to your friends. I did a video about that too. But, okay, happy farming. I didn't want this to go on this long, but I just did notice a few things about the guild that, like, I just wanted to make sure everybody was clear on. So, like, comment, and subscribe. Happy farming.